as Caricasco. So.
Do you want to take first the photo?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you have a mark over there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your turn. You can speak to the audience.
What do I say?
Whatever you want.
Oh, thank you again. It's, yeah, like I said inside, it's been quite a trip. 36 hours in the hospital with a sick girlfriend, and then here with the award for the best picture. So it's been quite a ride, but I'm very happy now, and she's okay now. So.
Okay. You can use that for the translation.
Okay. Thank you.
Ahora le pasan un micrófono. Un segundito, por favor.
Microphone, when she gets a microphone. Congratulations. Two very quick questions. I can't imagine you and the feeling shooting and leaving and going behind the camera, leaving the character and directing. Was that the way it went? And you've said you always remember San Sebastian. Does that deep root you, makes you deep-rooted to Europe? Do you have any Italian or Spanish origins? Because we haven't asked you anything about your surname. So where is that going?
Haven't asked me anything about what?
About your surname, because Franco could be Italian or Spanish.
Okay. The surname, Franco, is Portuguese from Madeira Islands. So close, but I've never been. There was I mean, it's very meaningful to me, you know, this award. You know, this is a project that spoke really, you know, spoke to my heart. And as crazy as Tommy is and was, I can relate to him in so many ways. And some ways I am, you know, embarrassed to admit. But at his essence, at his core, I think he is like all of us. He's a dreamer, and he might have weird ways of going about achieving his dreams, but the fact that he did it is very admirable to me. As far as directing myself, I'm kind of used to it. I have a television show on HBO right now called The Deuce, created by David Simon and George Pelecanos. I direct on that show. I play twins on that show, so I direct myself twice over on that show. So directing myself in one character is, you know, easy compared to that. But the real key to directing yourself is having great producers, you know, and you know, I'm sure there are actors that direct themselves and they run back and forth to the monitor every time. To me, it's a real drag, and it actually kills the energy on the set. And so I just depend on my producers to watch, and you can sort of, you know, I'll set everything up, and then I just go, and you kind of depend on them. And if they say it's okay, you know, you go. Unless it's like an action scene or something, and you're looking at, you know, there's all technical stuff you don't want to hear. But anyway, I depend on my producers quite a bit. Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations on your win. I have a question I wanted to ask you for so many years.
Okay.
You always have been doing some indie movie. I can name you a lot. Am I ever going to see you into a Hollywood blockbuster like Bruce Willis with 100 million on the table, some big car chase, a gun, some hot woman? I mean,
Did you not see Spider-Man 1, 2, 3?
No.
Did you not see Planet of the Apes?
That was not enough for me. I'm talking more about.
I don't know how many other millions of people saw it. You're the only one.
No, I see it, but I didn't see you saving the world the same way Bruce really did. That's what I'm asking.
The world was being taken over by these intelligent apes, and I saved them.
The apes, not the world.
I was trying to, you know, kill Spider-Man, and I was the villain in the other one. But no, I mean, I like big films. I have nothing against blockbuster films. It's really just about who I work with and what the story is. It's not about the size of the film for me. It's really about the content and mainly who I'm working with. And so who knows? You know, I did this movie with my brother. We have a production company now. We have a couple very big movies planned. So maybe you'll see us together. Yeah. Thank you.
And just the last one here in la primera fila, por favor, el micrófono.
In the front row, a microphone.
Thank you very much.
Hola, gracias. Enhorabuena.
Hi, congratulations. The question. Hi, congratulations. And I imagine everyone's asking themselves the following question, almost all of us, is that what do you think that a comedy has won the Golden Shell? It's not really normal that in a festival a comedy wins the main award.
Yeah, we were a little surprised but definitely honored that our film, which is in a lot of ways a comedy, that it won the Golden Concha. On the other hand, you know, even though we have a lot of comedians in the film, it's with my old friend Seth Rogen, who I've mostly done comedies with. We always approached this film as a movie with funny situations, but that had, you know, a dramatic soul and a dramatic spine. And even down to things like the music, I was saying in a press conference the other day, like, it was actually very tricky to find the tone, because we never wanted to poke fun at Tommy. And from when I first read the book and learned the story of making this movie, I was keyed into a specific approach that, yes, Tommy does crazy things and he seems to be insane at times, but underneath, it's a very universal story. You know, everybody that goes to Los Angeles or wherever to, you know, follow their dreams knows what it's like to start at the bottom and try and break in. And that's essentially what this story is about. And so we always sort of treated this like a drama of two outsiders trying to make it. It's just that then in addition to that, on the surface, you have a very sort of unusual character that makes you laugh. But if you look closely, you know, there's not a lot of jokes. It's just, you know, you're laughing at the situation and you're laughing at, you know, the behavior or the, you know, kind of lack of self-awareness at times. But, you know, we're all guilty of that, I think, at some times.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored. Means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. James, you can give me. Yeah. And this for me, please. Thank you very much. Film onenaren urrezko maskorra gurekin izan dugu. James Franco.
Now we've had with us the Golden Shell.
For James Franco hemos empezado muy fuerte. Ahora vamos a anunciarles el siguiente.
Now going to announce the second award winner. Film in progress in its 32nd edition.
Films in progress, 32 awards. Begujim.
Ferrujem Ali Muritiba. The director will be with us in a moment.
First, sir, please, for the photo. Excuse me, over there for the photo, please. Thank you. Can you show the prize, please? Thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Ali.
Buenas noches.
Good evening.
¿Qué debo decir?
What should I say?
Estoy de verdad muy contento.
The truth is, I'm very happy
Empezar con esta película muy sencilla.
to start with this to be in this simple film here in San Sebastian, which is practically my home. It's the 5th time I've participated in the film festival. The other times with projects, and once in a film in progress, and in Horizontes Latinos, and now with this film, which is in progress, so that is to say, to be completed. And I'm honored to receive these awards, which are very important in order to go ahead. Are there any questions? A big applause then. Thank you very much. I think it was all very clear. I think everyone's satisfied. Congratulations, Ali. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Glocal in Progress Sariak.
Glocal in Progress Award.
Glocal in Progress Award para
for danza.
Gurekin, Telmo Esnal, zuzendaria, eta Marian Fernández, ekoizlea.
Telmo Esnal and Alma Fernandez. Applause for Telmo Esnal and Marian Fernandez, director, and Marian Fernandez for the film, producer of the film Danza. Let's just wait a second and they'll be with us in a moment.
Con nosotros. Telmo Esnal, Marian Fernández.
Telmo Esnal, Marian Fernández, please come on. Thank you very much. The film that has received the award, Danza. Stand there, please.
Aurrera, Telmo eta Marian. Mikrofona hortxe daukazute.
Bueno, estamos muy contentos.
Well, we're very happy. For us, nerves and emotion was already on Wednesday, which was the day when we were given the news that we'd won the award. And these days, what we've done is celebrate. Because the truth is very important, very, very important to receive an award like this for a film like Danza, a film in which we've been struggling to make it for many years. It's been a very complicated project to convey it, which is what Telmo wanted to do, which was something where he told you and you felt excited and said, yes, yes, we've got to make it. But then when you tried to put it on paper and to talk to all of those people that had to support the project and to finance it, well, it was very difficult. And it has been a very tough struggle. Our quality level standard was very high. We've been working all year round with an incredible dancers and crew. We were almost at the end of our strength, and so therefore this has been, well, let's go. Well, this has been a great, makes us feel very good. That this is the final thrust, the final drive that they've given us, with the final boost. A lot of work because post-production of the film has quite a lot to do yet, but nevertheless, it's this award. What is going to give us is exactly that. That is to say that the quality that we'd placed at a very high level and up until now we had maintained, and everything that had to do with the shooting process in the post-production is going to maintain the level. The companies that have given us the award are companies that are very strong and powerful. And then the other side of things, that is to say, is where it places you to be in the San Sebastian Film Festival and to to receive an award to a film which has not yet been completed. Well, I hope that this will help us to give it more exposure and to hope that the dissemination of the film, when it's completed, will be boosted even more, which is what we want. Any questions? I think you explained things very well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Marvelous. This way, please. Thank you very much and congratulations. Let's continue. Spanish television, another look, and the Audience Award for the European film, and the Audience Award, as we're saying, San Sebastian City to the Best European Film, Spanish TV, another Look Award, and City of Donostia San Sebastian Award to Best European Film. She's repeated in English. Jusqu'à la Garde, Xavier Legrand. A warm round of applause for the director, Xavier Legrand.
Please first there for the photo. Over there. Thank you. Hello. Thank you very much. Your microphone, whatever you want.
In French, I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. I feel very happy, thanks to the San Sebastian Film Festival, for having enabled my film to be born, to be here in this country. These are 2 awards that I've received that have a lot of meaning for me. Thank you very much. Microphone in the first row, please. Yes, I'd like to know, having won the Audience Award, I would like to know what were the reactions after seeing the film, because it's a very powerful film that impresses you, it almost impacts you. What has the audience said to you after seeing the film? Well, the audience, the people, the truth is they feel a bit, well, it's a bit of an impact, the film. It really clashes with them. But the people at the above all smile and they say, thank you very much for making a film like this, a film that talks about this problem, which is an enormous problem in our society. And be it in Spain, just like in other countries, I think that the audience feels a bit moved by the issue, but everyone, closer or further, we've always got relationships. We're all concerned about our family, isn't that right? Any further questions?
Okay. Wait a moment, please, for the microphone. Just a moment, please. Thank you very much.
Bonsoir, Carlo Colombo pour...
Good evening, Carlo Colombo. Carlo Colombo for social media for CAC Production. Good evening. First of all, congratulations. I've not had the chance to see the film, but I've been able to read the script and the synopsis on the internet. I've got a question. To make a film like this, how long has it taken for you? How long have you needed? I'm talking about production and editing. I'm sure that it's not easy nowadays with all of that great Hollywood machinery that is always asking for films that can make money at the box office. Please tell us how you were able to finance a film and then how you've been able to sell the film to the investors, because it's an issue which is very delicate.
J'ai pris le temps d'écrire le scénario.
Well, I wrote the script. I wrote for 2 years, and I took all of that time, and as of there, the script was quite solid in order to convince the financiers, and the truth is, they weren't that reluctant. I think that the look that I wanted to convey in this film is something that did bring about awaken people's interest. I'm not too sure that whether in your country that's the case, but in our France, I'm not saying that it's easy, but we're very fortunate vis-a-vis financing, so therefore I can't say that I've had to overcome too many hurdles. Thank you very much. Farewell, Mr. Legrand.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Zabaltegui Tabacalera Saria, Premio
Zabaltegui Tabacalera Award
Award para
for Braguino. Clément Cogitor, a warm round of applause for the French director.
First, please, for the photo over there, if you can show the prize also. Thank you very much.
Lo que sea y muestre el premio, si es tan amable. Muchísimas gracias.
Merci. I can help you if you want, and whatever you want. Feel free.
Okay. Yeah. I'm so glad to receive this award for this film. It's a documentary film, very short. It's like 50 minutes. Shot in East Siberia, about two family living in autarky in the taiga, and the film is focused on the point of view of the children living in the wild nature. Okay, and. So it was the international premiere here in San Sebastián.
Okay. Any question here? ¿Alguna pregunta? Galderarik al lado? No? Ça va.
Thank you.
Très bien. Excuse me, for this side. Thank you very much. Continuamos con el premio.
Continue with the Horizontes Award.
Horizontes Award.
For the film Los Perros. We have with us the director, Marcela Said. A warm round of applause for Marcela, please.
Marcela, si puedes coger el premio, por favor, para poder hacer la fotografía. Muchísimas gracias.
Marcela, can you bring the award up so that we can take a photo of you? And I'll tell you where you can stand if you'd be so kind.
Gracias, Marcela.
Thank you, Marcela. Right there, please. Thank you very much.
Muy bien, Marcela, enhorabuena.
Congratulations, Marcela. You have the microphone there, and whatever you want to say, whatever I want to say. Well, yes, please go ahead. Well, I said that I didn't expect the award. Thank you. But it's very important for two things. The first of these is that when someone works alone, one doesn't know what one is doing on many occasions, and the importance of the work that one does, and one feels that one receives an award, one saying that all of these years of work have been worthwhile. They meant something. They make sense. Especially the film that I do, which is makes it reflect upon things and ask questions and is seeking for answers. Secondly, I'm a woman that I come from Chile, and when I thought, and I don't know why I thought about something that happened in Chile. Perhaps I'm a privileged person that I was able to study. I do what I want, and I love what I do. And a little while ago in Chile, you know, you're talking about there was a feminist side. There was a woman who was beaten and her eyes were pulled out, and this has just been taken to court. It's the first crime that's been typographed as feminicide in our country, and things are changing, and women are becoming aware of this, and I think that this awareness is very important. It may have nothing to do with Los Perros. It's a film that talks about human issues, and it has a lot to do with it at the same time, because this is what I do. I make films about things that I am concerned about, and my next film talks a bit about this as well. So as you've given the chance to use the microphone, that's why I'm telling you. Does anyone want to ask a question to Marcela? Yes? Microphone over here, please, in the third row. Oh, I was leaving. Yes, you wanted to run off, Marcela. Hi, congratulations. I want to double it because your film has been received an award in Biarritz. That is, what did you like about, what do you think was that people liked about Los Perros? And there were several women as well, Latin American women, that have received an award. Thank you very much. What do you think about that? Well, I think that they gave an award. Los Perros is a film which is a complex film. It's not an easy film. It was a script that I took 3 years to write. I wrote on my own with consultants. It's a film that I would say that appeals to the intelligence of the audience, and I believe that people, when was given the award, it talks about the gray areas. That is to say, it talks about, I like characters with nuances and different layers. I don't believe in the good and the bad. But we're all capable of doing good and evil, and Los Perros talks about this. And it seems that it's a universal issue. And yes, I won the award, the jury award in Biarritz, and there are many women that have received an award here as well as there, because we women are making films. In Biarritz, I was asked, why is it that more women are making films? And I answered, well, we don't want to stay at home ironing the clothes. And that's the issue, really. That's what I mean. That's what I like to do. Any further questions for Marcela?
Any other question? Yes.
Oh, and the film will be premiered in Spain. It's coming out. It will be distributed in Spain. This is very important. It will be distributed in Spain, so we have a distributor here in Spain. I'm very happy because of this. The Spanish audience will be able to see the film, and I hope that you go and see it. Congratulations, Marcela. This way, Marcela, please. Thank you.
Continuamos. Kutxabank zuzendari berriak saria, premio Kutxabank.
Kutxabank Award for new directors.
Kutxabank New Directors Award para
for Le Semeur, the Sower, Marine Francen. The director will be with us in a moment.
Merci beaucoup. S'il vous plaît, for the photo. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, Marie.
Thank you, Marine.
Yeah, thank you very much. So you can say whatever you want to the audience.
Okay. I don't know, you may ask questions or I tell something.
Okay, if there is... Okay, we have a question, if it helps you. Una pregunta ahí, por favor.
A question over here. Good evening, Carlo Colombo from Manchester. Hi, good evening. I'm going to ask you the question in French, if you don't mind. My father is a historian, and he talked about this story more than 25 years ago, because it comes from a book. Your story comes from a book, or based upon a book. What motivated you to put it on film? You're a young woman, I imagine you're a feminist. I suppose, I don't know, or I assume that you are a feminist like many other women. What drew you to adapting that book for the screen and to do it with so much passion as you've done, because if you've received this award, it's because many people have seen your film, and many people have felt excited and moved by the story. Yes, the truth is that it's a film, that it's based upon a book which is a story. It's a 20-page book. It's this small, but albeit it's written with very big letters. But more than what it seems, it's a long poem, more than a short story or an essay, and it moved me quite a lot for two reasons, basically. First of all, because of the issue it addresses, and it evokes beyond the historical context and beyond the story that is told, that is to say, the encounter between the narrator and that man who arrives to that town. It's a book that talks about the issue of women. What does it mean to be a woman? And I like that very much. I wanted to address that issue. And then subsequently, something more that I liked about the film was how it's written. It's written in a very special way, in a very extremely poetic way. And when I read the book, the issue interested me so much, as well as the poetic power behind the way it was written. And I thought, here's a film, a challenge for making it into a film, and to try to turn the written poetry and to turn it into a film. That's what I wanted to do. It is an encounter with, meeting with the text, a written text, and that made me want to make the film. The historical context interested me, of course, but that wasn't the main objective in order to adapt this story. Thank you. Any further questions? Thank you very much.
Merci. Argazkilaritza onenaren epaimaiaren saria, premio del jurado a la
Jury award to best photography
cinematography,
or cinematography for Florian Ballhaus, the Hauptmann, the captain. Warm round of applause for him, please.
Here for the photo, you can show the prize. Okay. Can I help you?
You might have to.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. You can. You have here the microphone.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. It's fine. Thank you very much. Whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Yeah. Feel free, please.
It's not a
if,
Q&A thing. I don't
if
have
we,
anything.
If we have any question, we can.
If anybody has any questions, I'm happy
okay,
to answer
please.
them. I don't have a speech prepared.
¿Alguna pregunta? No tiene un...
Any questions?
Okay, adelante, la primera fila, por favor, el micrófono.
First row, please, microphone.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you.
Translation, thank you. Yeah, but you can just... It's easy. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Hi, congratulations. After seeing it in the film festival, everything that people were saying was precisely, it talked about the photography of the film, The Captain, and one of the things that was highlighted the most was that it was in black and white, and just because of that, it had a lot of possibilities of winning the award to Best Cinematography. What do you consider about this, what I've just mentioned?
It's an interesting point. I think obviously making a black and white movie does set it apart from other work. I think it's a legitimate point. It just, to us, it seemed like it was the only way to make this movie. So I think, yes, it'll call more attention to itself, but it seemed it was the only way we could sort of deal with the subject visually and make it apparent. And our goal was really to make it a black and white movie, but not a but make it a modern black and white movie. Make it a movie that looks like a movie of today, not like an old-fashioned movie. We didn't choose to shoot it in film. We didn't choose to sort of shoot it in a retro style. We wanted it to be a relevant sort of current movie, and a movie that is very much shot with today's technology and style. But we wanted to go for the imagery that is so familiar to people, that is black and white. And the idea, the starkness of it, and the recollection, when you see images that you've seen before, I think it has a much bigger impact. When we shot location photos, sometimes in color, we were disturbed how mild everything looked and how sort of pleasant. The camp looked like it looked like a vacation camp. The starkness of the black and white was really, really important to drive home the situation. So I don't think it was a cheap shot for us to go for black and white just to get attention. I think it was actually a storytelling tool.
Okay, any other question? ¿Alguna otra pregunta? Beste galderaren bat?
Any further questions? Yes.
Felicidades por el buen trabajo realizado con la fotografía.
Congratulations for the excellent cinematography of the film. I didn't know that it was shot in digital because some of the points in the film, but I'm quite surprised by the result that you have obtained in a black and white film and in digital format. My question is, why did you choose to put the title of the film in a red color, the title of the film? Why did you choose to put it in red? Because the rest was black and white.
Very good question. I can't really answer that because that was very much Robert's decision. I think those are the iconic colors of the era when you look at black and white and red, obviously in the Nazi imagery. I mean, those are the colors. So I think that has a lot to do with it. It's a recognizable color scheme. And in terms of digital photography, I think we wanted the modern look of digital, but we didn't want it to have that super clean look of digital. So we worked very hard to mess the images up and to work with very shallow depth of field and things like that. We used the Leica primes for almost all of the movie and shot them almost wide open the entire time. So just that we really sort of focus in on what we want to see rather than having everything be sharp and steady. As you know, sometimes with digital photography can be a problem where just everything is so clear and so transparent. So we worked really hard to have the focus fall off and to really concentrate on the things that we want. And I think that is one of the ways to deal with today's digital photography, is to be mindful of depth of field and just be very judicious about limiting it as much as you can.
Okay, thank you very much. And don't forget the prize. Thank you very much.
I'll give you this in return.
Okay. Un fuerte aplauso, por favor.
A big round of applause.
Thank you very much, Marianne. Congratulations. Gidoi onenaren epaimahaiaren saria orain, premio del jurado al mejor guión, Jury Award for Best Screenplay,
for Diego Lerman and Maria Meida for A Sort of Family. A big round of applause, please.
Por favor, primero en la marca esta para la fotografía.
Please, Maria and Diego, please, could you stand there for the photo?
Muy bien, adelante, aquí tenéis el micrófono, si tenéis algo preparado.
Here's the microphone. If you've got something prepared or you want to say anything, it's your opportunity. Otherwise, we can open the floor to questions. Are there any questions? We're very happy with the award, and we're really grateful for the award. And if you've got any questions, we'd be glad to answer. Are there any questions?
Any question?
Thank you very much. I want to thank the festival, the jury, and thank you very much for everyone for being here. It's a great joy, and I said this also. we're not going to repeat what we said beforehand in the award-winning ceremony. If not, thank you very much to all of you. Thank you very much to both of you, and congratulations for the award. I hope you enjoy it.
Gizonezko aktore onenaren zilarrezko maskorra, Concha de Plata al mejor actor, Silver Shell for Best Actor,
Bogdan Dumitrake for the film Pororoca.
Un segundito.
Just a second, please.
Parece que sí. Adelante. Please here first for their photo. Thank you very much. The prize? Okay, so here you have the microphone, whatever you
Hello.
want. Here you have the audience. If you want to say anything, it's your turn.
We have a question.
Okay, we have questions. ¿Tenemos preguntas?
Yeah, we have a question.
¿Qué tal?
For the translation. You can just... Yeah, but it's easy, yes. Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me? Yes, good. Hi, Basa Hurtado from Peru. This is a very intense role that you've portrayed. It brings everything, you've given it all. How was the process? How the director guided you to achieve that, to take your psychology to the limit, practically? How did the director manage to direct you to achieve that?
It was a long process. We worked together for about a year. It was very willing to offer me all kind of resources. So I see a therapist for a couple of months, and I structured the script with him, and I split it in 3 main parts. And then we keep working together and adapt the script to suit me better, and find solutions for scenes which it was hard to imagine, or it was difficult or painful, or stuff like that.
You found the prize, so we can take again the picture, please, with the silver shell. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now don't forget it again. ¿Alguna otra pregunta?
Any further questions?
Any other question? No? Galderarik? Yes? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget the prize. For this side, please. Thank you. Emakumezko aktore onenaren zilarrezko maskorra eta zuzendari onenaren zilarrezko maskorra. Tenemos 2 premios también.
We have 2 awards that we're going to name now. Silver Shell to Best Actress and Silver Shell to the Best Director.
Silver Shell for Best Actress and Silver Shell for Best Director. Sofía Gala Castiglione, la actriz.
Sofía Gala Castiglione, the actress, and
por la película Alanis.
Anna Hibernetti for the film Alanis.
En la marca, por favor, para la fotografía.
Please, on the mark there for the photography, for the photos, and can you show us the Shell Awards? She says you can look at it, but you don't touch it, okay?
Sofía y Anaí, tenéis el micrófono.
You have the microphone, both of you can say whatever you deem, and then we can invite the journalist to ask any questions. Yes. Well, I'm very surprised. I didn't know until minutes before entering onto the stage that there was no other woman director who had won the Silver Shell. The truth is, it surprises me negatively because I know great directors, women directors have participated in this film festival. There are many women directors who deserve this award, and of course, I'm very proud and I feel very responsible for having won it with this film that talks about prostitution and talks about a woman that doesn't victimize herself, but who makes her own decisions and decisions about her own body. Much more than what I can't say much more than what Anaí says. I'm very happy to be in this country that's not my country, and they're being received and they are interested in our work of art. I think this is very interesting that say that we all get to know each other and to know the things that we all do and films we make. I love this character, which my son participated. It was an enormous pleasure to portray this and a great responsibility to portray this character, and I'm very relaxed now, so therefore I don't know what to say. Okay, thank you very much. Now everybody can ask a question if they deem pertinent.
Para Anaí o para Sofía, por favor.
For Anaí or for Sofía, any questions? Yes, here on the front row, please. Hi. It wasn't the best, the director, but Pero Malo was directed by a woman, and she won the Gold Shell. And now you win the Shell for the best woman director. What do you think about Latin American films and how you're winning things abroad and here at this film festival? I think that the San Sebastian Film Festival has been and continues to be a platform in every edition for Latin American film. I'm very happy that there are more and more women directors in Latin America. In Argentina, I think that we are a majority almost, and that truly makes me very happy. Any further questions for Anaí or Sofía? Well, if not, thank you very much to both of you. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. We're hungry. Thank you very much to both of you. On this side, please. Well, let's go with the last but not least important. Well, we won, the two people have won 2 awards here in this case. Iriza Award to Bárcena and Special Jury Award for Andía. We have with us the directors Aitor Arregui and Jon Garaño.
They won. Saria, el premio. Qué rápidos desentendéis de los premios.
How quickly you leave and give everybody else your awards, please.
Zorionak, Aitor eta Ion hemen daukazute mikrofonoa.
You have the microphone there. Congratulations to both of you.
Nahi dezuna.
Well, for me, to tell you the truth, the most difficult moment in the festival was when I was sitting here at the press conference, because that makes it very nervous. And to do it again, I'm not too sure whether it's too good. But I now look at things a bit differently, with a different light, shall we say. We said this beforehand. Perhaps we talked too much before, but we're very thankful to everyone involved. And so therefore, what I said, it's a special moment for us. We were very nervous. I personally, I got very moved and emotional. I continue to be very emotional. I don't know where, I'm in the clouds, but with my feet here on the ground, yes. Yes, I'm here at the Cursal. And I'm not too sure. I thought, do you want to say anything? Well, I don't know, the same thing, perhaps. I don't know, but, well, I don't know, I'm very happy. You've got the microphone there. Hi, good evening, congratulations. Does this overcome, is this better than the moment with Loreac, the film? Well, we didn't live this with Loreac, the truth be said, that's the way it is, but in that sense it does exceed it, or surpass it. But I always said the same when the film festival started. Loreac didn't win any award, but we felt that we had won all of the awards because the critics treated us very well, and people as well, and the audience, so therefore we were very strengthened by that. We can't compare the situation now. This is something different. It's a different film as well, and that which has brought us here to this moment. And I don't know whether it surpasses that moment. Loreac was a great moment, and this is also being a beautiful moment as well. Here in the front row, well, excuse me. Hi, good evening. Congratulations for the award. And I would like to ask you the issue of using the Basque language, because I'm from Alicante, and I had serious problems to be able to see Loreac in Basque, in Alicante, and even summer 1993 in Catalan. Do you believe that that could be a problem for the distribution of the film, for it to attain a success outside the Basque Country? And I hope that is not a drawback. I don't think so. Well, I hope, and I hope, and I believe, and I hope not. The film, in any case, is going to be dubbed into Spanish, and so therefore the owners of the film theaters will decide at the end of the day how they're going to exhibit it. They know their audiences, and obviously they are the people that best control their audiences. But I believe that that's not going to be the case. With Loreac, we didn't have that feeling either. Our previous film, it made the audiences that watched it, and we'll never know. But perhaps if you make it another language, the same thing, a similar thing could happen. You never know. So sometimes it's a logic that can also be questioned, but nevertheless, and I hope it doesn't influence it. I think one final question over here. To add something, we would love for it to be an original version with subtitles, undoubtedly, but it's not always possible. So therefore, we would prefer to attain those get to those other markets that we wouldn't have been able to get to with the original version with subtitles. I'm sorry, we can't hear the question. Yes, question, please. Hi, congratulations. I would like to know what is your Moriarty's next project? Will it be another tandem, both of you together, or what's it going to be over here? Well, Moriarty's up-and-coming project, we can't say it. I'm asking the producers. Yes, you can say it. Okay. Moriarty's next project is a co-production with Andalusia, a film that will be shot in Spanish. For the first time, we will do it in Spanish, and it's a fiction film. He feels like talking. And for the time being, we're not going to tell you the title, but we can say that it's going to deal with the war and the Spanish War and this post-war. A film based upon this. The script is almost finished, and if anything goes well, for spring 2018 we're going to start shooting the film, and this is a there will be 3 directors. It's like a triple jump. No further questions. Okay, let's leave that. They've just, Andia, they've won something with Andia in a big way, and this is a good way to finish the press conference. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, and a warm round of applause for all of them. Thank you very much.
Terminamos aquí la
This is the end
edición número
of
65
the
del Cine Madrid.
65th San Sebastian Film Festival. Thank you very much to all of you. Enjoy the rest of the evening and enjoy this marvelous closing.
Thank you very much for coming, and see you next year. Hasta el próximo año. Bye bye.